yet again, another topic, and we're pulling through once again for the chosen ones. So guys, if you can resonate with this video, you can. If you can't, you can't. That has nothing to do with me. You might have to check yourself before you wreck yourself. So let's get into this. I'm going to break down and explain exactly why chosen ones cannot, and I repeat, cannot be stuck in a 9-to-5 job. First of all, it just does not resonate with a chosen one. A chosen one may have worked a job before. You could be a chosen one working a job right now, but you will not end up stuck in that cycle of the 9-to-5 without getting yourself out, because it is literally a disease. Unless it's just so happens to be your calling, you love it, there's nothing wrong. Maybe it is your calling. Maybe what you do is like, your work is maybe 9-to-5, but it's ideally what you really want to be doing, and it's what you went for, but it calls. Your life's calling is to work in those hours, so it could be a little bit different. But when we talk about being stuck in that 9-to-5 rat race, a lot of people get stuck in that, and they can't get out because they need the money to pay their bills, they need the money to do this, they need the money to do that, and they can't get themselves out of that rut. So they're consistently stuck on that 9-to-5, and they can't hustle their way out of that 9-to-5 because they're so-called too tired after work to put some energy and focus into something else that they really want to do. They don't like their job. They're stuck at it. They need the money because they have to pay their bills. This is a position you don't want yourself in. The only thing you can do in this situation is hustle yourself out. You have to outwork everybody. Your day is not over when your job is over. It's actually just getting started. You did what you had to do. Now you really got to do what you got to do. You see what I'm saying here? You did what you had to do to keep food on your table, to pay your bills. Now you got to do what you got to do. Like, for real this time. You got to do it. You got to put in the work. You got to put in those hours, and nothing is going to change overnight. It's just not. Being stuck somewhere where you don't belong is one of the worst feelings in life. And I know what it's like to be stuck. I'm not even like, I've been stuck in positions where it didn't even call for a job. I've been stuck in different positions for school, for an example. I felt trapped. I felt stuck in school. It was pretty well 9-to-5. It was like a 9-to-3. Still horrendous. Didn't like it. And it's that trapped cycle that people are in that it really gets to them. You need to free yourself. You need to do what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to be limited. Chosen ones, they can handle certain things for certain amounts of time, but they will always get themselves out of positions they know for a fact they don't belong in. That is the whole thing here, guys. You can be in that position right now, but you know you got to get yourself out. You know you're going to work your way out of that position. You know you're going to do better things. And you're on your way to doing it right now. So don't take a panic attack if you catch yourself in that position. But only you know that you're going to get out or not. Some people have no hope in hell. Some people are stuck in it. It's like, I can't do that. I can't do this. You can't have that mentality if you really want to get out, because you're never going to get out with that mentality. You have to believe you're already out. You have to believe in your mind you're already out of the position you're currently in. And it will manifest itself. You will all of a sudden be out of that position doing something you actually love to do. Instead of being caught up into that BS that you want nothing to do with. You want no part of that. It's like you have to be there. There's all times in life we're brought up into a sick ass system. Let's be honest. The things people have to go through just to make a decent amount of money is insanity. Even people that go to university and have to go through so many years of that, it's like 80 some students are reported depressed, anxiety, this and that and that and this, because of university. Like 80% of the students statistically have shown. And that is horrendous. You think they want to be there? No, they're dreading the days. They're just getting through it. Some of the happiest people I know that are now stuck in university and stuff, they're not so happy at the moment while being in that stuck position in university or schooling. They don't want to do that. They want what they're going to get when they can finish that. They don't want to be there. Almost nobody wants to do what they have to do to get to where they want to be. You got to be tough. You got to be resilient. You really got to want it. And you can get yourself out of any positions in life. But best believe you have to put that first. You shouldn't be worried about a girlfriend. You shouldn't be worried if some girl's going to flake on you. You shouldn't be worried about some guy if you're a girl. You shouldn't be worried about these things if your life is not in order first. It's the last thing you should be worried about. This is what I would tell my very younger self. But society, your friends, people around you, maybe your family puts pressure on you. Yeah, you should get a girlfriend or you should get a boyfriend at this age if you're a girl and all this stuff. People put pressure on you. They have these standards. Yeah, you should have this. You should have that at this age. It's all BS. Things are going to happen when they're going to happen. It's on God's timing, not your damn parents, not your damn friends. It's not. They don't even know what they're doing. They just think they do. They are in a world of hell themselves, and they have all these standards for you. They ain't even got their shit popping. They ain't even got their shit going. And they think they know what's best for you. As if they have a successful relationship and career and everything's going for them. No. You know what I'm saying? It's things like this, guys. You got to be smart. You got to know what you're really doing. You need a game plan and you need to stick to it. And it better be a damn good game plan. Because we know what good game plans do. When we stick to them, we get the job done. It's make or break times. You see fighters, UFC fighters sometimes speaking after the fight. Yeah, if it wasn't for my coach, and they're speaking post-fight interview after they fought and won. And they're saying things like, yeah, if it wasn't for my coach, I would not have won that last round and I would not be here right now speaking with you guys. And they have all these things to say because they stuck to the game plan. They listened to their coach. They did what they were supposed to do. They got the W. You don't listen to morons. It's going to ruin your life. They're going to lead you astray. It's not good. So, chosen ones, you're not designed to be making pitiful moves. That is not in your best interest. We could be talking about things outside of a 9-to-5 as well. It could be with your schooling. It could be relationship-wise. The chosen ones, point blank period, know what they're doing. As for the others, they are clueless. They are experienceless. They don't know what's going on. They usually are the ones that learn way too damn late. And if you're one of those people that learned way too late, what you really got to do is just make the best out of your situation. You can still become the best you can become. You can still manifest as much as you possibly can. Make things as great as you can for yourself is what you got to do. The past is gone forever. The future is unknown. The present, right now, is what matters. And what you do right now. Not what you done yesterday. Not what you done 5 years ago and, oh, I should have done this. You can't change that, so it's a waste of time even thinking about that. What matters is right now and what you do. You're not going to get out of your 9 to 5 job, for example, if you're thinking too far into the future. You have to make a game plan now. You have to do something right now to better your position. Baby steps, so all of a sudden you're stepping as far away as possible from that position you're currently in. And eventually you're out before you even know it. It's like time just flicked. And all of a sudden, whoa, I'm not in that position anymore. I'm actually right where I want to be now because you did the right things. You didn't take the easy way out. You actually did what you were supposed to do. You did it the right way. A lot of people, they don't understand certain things in life. They don't understand what they actually have to do. Like, I'm convinced, like, when you make the right moves and you actually become successful or acquire success in many different ways of life, many different assets, you're well-rounded, you have success in a lot of areas. When you do this, you know exactly what needs to be done, and the fact that so many people aren't there lets you know that they literally don't know what to do. Which is why coaches exist for a reason, mentors exist for a reason, and that's why people preach to always, you should always get a coach, you should always get a mentor if you want to do better in life. But are you willing to do what you have to do whenever they tell you what you have to do? That's what it comes down to. And something else. If you were a chosen one, if you are truly a chosen one, and you are in a position right now that you kind of don't want to be in. If you're a true chosen one, you will get yourself out of that position and you will be in a much greater position in due time. It should not take you that long. You will be out of that position and you will be doing what you should be doing. Some people will forever be stuck because they just can't get it right. They're not hard enough on themselves. And that can sound however you want to you guys. I'm telling you right now. There's going to be times in life where you have to be a little extra harder on yourself. It doesn't mean you got to be a hard ass 24/7. You don't got to be as hard as I am, because I'm pretty damn hard on myself. And I still enjoy life. It's what I love to do. I love getting better. I love progressing. I don't love getting smashed. I don't love getting wasted on the weekends. I don't like wasting time. I don't like wasting money on exotic vacations. Could I do that? I could do everything you could possibly think of. I don't like to do dumb things. Point blank, period. I move accordingly. I move correctly. And that's fun to me. It's not going to be fun to everybody else. But I got a good head on my shoulders. I know what I'm doing and I know what moves I'm making. You guys, I want you guys in the same position. The weekends don't give a shit about your goals, about your dreams, about your visions. The weekends don't give a fuck. I hate to break it to you, but it don't. And guess what else? Your friends don't either. Your friends ain't going to get you to where you want to be. Unless your friends are already where you want to be, which is a rare thing to have friends like that. It's a rare thing. But the only friends you should have is the ones that will help you grow and catapult you into the position you want to be in and deserve to be in because of the work you're willing to do. And all these reasons, it stems down. And this is a great example. Chosen ones just can't work a 9-to-5 job. They could have done it before. They could be currently doing it, but it's not going to be their destiny. That's what it means. Everybody has to do things here and there to make ends meet. But at the end of the day, you are a chosen one. You are going to get the W. You are going to live the life you rightfully deserve. Whether you're haters, like it or not, or any of these people, you're destined. You're destined for something much greater than your past position, than your current position. There's much better things coming your way. I know that for you. Now I need you to know that about you. You have a long road to go. And you will get there if you persevere. Sometimes you got to bite down the mouthpiece. You might not even be wearing a mouthpiece or a mouth guard, but you got to bite down in those teeth. Like chompers. You got to bite the fuck down and get shit done. And you know, getting results is badass. Getting good results, that's fun. Winning is fun. You know what ain't fun? Losing all the fucking time because you just can't get shit right. You got to do what you got to do, bro. You got to. Learn to love the suck. Some things will suck. Eventually, the suck is going to turn into fun. My younger self would not... The way I do things on a daily basis, my younger self wouldn't think that's overly fun. Myself today thinks it's a blast. Because I've grown to love that. When you're a kid, you're not going to like what you do as an adult. When you're an adult, you're not going to like what you do as a kid. Times change. We all change. This is the part of life. You got to make adjustments. You got to move accordingly. Maybe one day you were working a 9 to 5, now you're not. You got to adjust accordingly. You got to do what you got to do. If you don't make adjustments, you don't move. You make adjustments, you can move mountains. You guys see what I'm saying here? That's going to be it with this topic. So, on to the next. And I'm looking forward to what you guys have to say. No heated debates. Just truth. What do you guys think? What do you think? Is this not the truth? Of course it is. What do you think this is? Final Destiny 5? This is as real as it gets, bro. This ain't no Final Destiny 5. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's get it into gear. You need someone that's going to push you. Your parents ain't going to do it. Your friends ain't going to do it. Your friends are failures. Your friends are trying to get you to lose. And when you win, when you start doing winning things, before you even win, just if you start taking the right steps, you're going to see the true colors of your so-called friends. And you're going to realize they're not friends. You're going to realize your friends, you didn't even meet your friends yet. They're coming down the line. Your people ain't even here yet. But soon enough, you will meet them. You'll be happier than ever, fulfilled than ever. And it's going to be a great time. Cheers to that. You already know how it is, bro. Cheers to that. Let's get better. Let's do better. Let's do more. Be more efficient. We just got to do better, man. Just got to do better.